Our next topic is leadership. Why is it important? Tomorrow when you become a civil servant, you tend to behave like a leader. At times आपको लीड लेना पड़ेगा, आपको सबसे आगे खड़े रहना रहेगा, आपको ये बताना पड़ेगा लोगों को कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है। क्यों? क्योंकि वो आपकी जॉब, आपकी पोस्ट, आपकी पोजीशन आपको वो प्रिविलेज देती है कि आप ये एक लीडर की तरह बिहेव करो. सो दैट पावर एंड दैट अथॉरिटी, दैट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, दैट ओनर्स इज गिवन टू यू बाय द पोजीशन दैट यू होल्ड, and that position is a very important one. So that is why you have to behave like a leader, and understanding what leaders are, understanding what leadership is the basic tenet for you to realize that how far would you be important in the organization. So that makes this particular topic, leadership, very important, but again it is not given explicitly anywhere in the syllabus. So let us understand what leaders are. On one hand, if there is a leader, there has to be followers. If there is only leader and there is no follower, then this leader is not a leader. Then he is just a normal man. So when a leader has followers, only then this person can be a leader. So this tells what? That leadership happens in a social context. Without this followers, this leader would not be a leader. इन अनुयायियों के बिना ये लीडर नहीं हो सकते. क्यों नहीं हो सकते? क्योंकि अकेले ही रहेगा. फिर कहां से लीडर? लीडर है तो कुछ लीड करने के लिए होना चाहिए ना. You cannot lead nothing, then you are not a leader. So that's why it is leadership operates in a social context. When we say that leadership operates in a social context, it's plain and simple that there is involvement of people in leadership. When we talk about leadership, leadership cannot happen in isolation. Now if we talk about that leadership or leader has to be same in all the situations, no, it's not necessarily true. If you are talking about ethics, or if you are understanding ethics over here, so probably I am the leader over here. But what if I come to your city or your district or your town or your village? I come to that place and you show me the places around your house or whatever the tourist places are there. What are you doing over there? You are being a leader. So the leadership role has changed. I can be a leader in some situation, I can be a follower in some situation. You can be a leader in some situation and you can be a follower in some other situation. So leadership is not fixed that way. Now to understand this, at times when you are there in the system, when you are there in civil services, at times you would need to be acting like a leader. आपको एक leader की तरह काम करना पड़ेगा. Leadership is that important factor which helps people get motivated, helps people get going, helps people to achieve their ends, and it's important in a lot of respects. When you are writing the answers, or when you are attempting the cases, when you are resolving the issues presented to you by in the cases, what are you doing then? You are again reflecting in bits and pieces either, or in a more condensed manner, but what you are doing is you are reflecting somewhere the traits of being a leader. So in order to understand this further, we need to know what kind of characteristics are those which a leader has. Leader की characteristics के बिना अगर हम ये बात समझने की कोशिश करेंगे तो it becomes very broad and difficult. So let's see what are those characteristics and traits that a leader has. The first one is that the leader is seen as an executive. When we talk about executive, what do we mean? He executes things. He implements things. So when we are talking about implementing things or executing things, what are we saying over here? कोई एक प्लान है, कोई एक चीज है, उसको इंप्लीमेंट करना है. अब वो कैसे होगा? वो लीडर एग्जीक्यूट करेगा. तो नाउ इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट द लीडर हिमसेल्फ और हरसेल्फ एग्जीक्यूट्स द प्लान. ही कैन और शी कैन मेक समबडी एल्स डू दैट, बट एग्जीक्यूशन, इंप्लीमेंटेशन वाला पार्ट लीडर्स ही करेंगे. मतलब लीडर्स देखेंगे, they'll see to it that a particular thing has happened or has it not happened. Again, in leadership, Gandhi is an amazing example. So Mahatma Gandhi would not only start with Chauri Chaura movement, he'll also see that what process does it pass through, and if it comes to an end, or if we have to stop it, or if we don't have to stop it. So with this, what do we understand? That the execution part, Dandi March again. So Dandi March has to happen. If that is to be executed, who will do that? Mahatma Gandhi. Why? Because he is a leader, he has to execute things. Next, leader is also a planner. That what is to be planned? क्या करना है हमें, क्या नहीं करना है. So ये सारी planning कहाँ से आएगी? ये leader plan करेगा. So leader is also seen as a planner. The third thing is leader is seen as an expert. Expert से मतलब क्या हुआ कि the leader is considered to be having more knowledge in a particular domain than others. इसको हम लोग बहुत सिंपल एग्जांपल से समझ सकते हैं. लेट्स से दैट यू वांट टू बाय अ बाइक, और लेट्स से यू वांट टू बाय अ मोबाइल फोन, और लेट्स से यू वांट टू बाय अ कैट और डॉग. What happens in your friend circle when you are going for a bike? You talk to that person who has better knowledge about bike. When you want to buy a dog, you would want to talk to that person who is a dog fanatic. Or if you are that person, people would come and ask you about the same. Or people would come and ask you what you are good at. So the point over here is that in either of these cases or in any of these cases, what is happening? That the person having better knowledge than the other person automatically becomes the leader. Why? Because he is considered to be expert in that area. If you want to learn ethics for civil services, you consider me as an expert. So again, I would be leading over there. But when I come to your house, you are an expert in knowing the places around your house. So you are a leader. Then leader is more often than not the group representative as well. If a group is very big, so who leads? Who would be representing that group? कौन उसको ग्रुप को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा? कौन आगे खड़ा होकर बोलेगा? कहीं अगर बात करनी होगी तो कौन करेगा? कॉलेज में होता होगा ऐसा that the leader of the whole group would go and talk about a particular issue to the dean or to the principal or to the director or to whomsoever. But what happens होता है group representative का काम भी leader ही का ही है. Also, leader is considered to be the purveyor of rewards and punishment. When we say purveyor, के अंदर वो potential है जो reward और punishment दे सकता है, ऐसा उसे समझा जाता है. अब वो punishment देता है या देती है या नहीं देता है या नहीं देती है, that's a different thing altogether. But at the same time, ये चीज जरूर है कि अगर आप किसी को leader की तरह देख रहे हो, and if other traits are also considered, then chances are that you कंसिडर दैट पर्सन टू बी परवेयर ऑफ रिवॉर्ड्स एंड पनिशमेंट. मतलब उसके अंदर वो क्षमता होगी कि आपको या तो सजा दे सकता है या तो आपको पुरस्कार दे सकता है. नेक्स्ट वन इज दैट ही इज एज एन एग्जाम्पलर. सो व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय एग्जाम्पलर? दैट ही और शी वुड सेट एन एग्जाम्पल फॉर अदर पीपल. नाउ लेट्स से टुडे यू ड्रिंक हेवीली एंड यू पास आउट ओवर द रोड. That's not a problem. But tomorrow, when you become a leader, when you become a district magistrate, would it be right for you to pass out on the road? क्या बोलेंगे लोग? ये देखो डीएम साहब सो रहे हैं. So that cannot happen. So why? Because you are setting an example. You are being an exemplar for people. You cannot behave in a way which is indecent or which is not right, which people might carry over. And the last one is, but it is very important, that leader tend to act as a father figure. Now this could be understood very well in the case of Mahatma Gandhi. He was seen as a father figure, not only seen, he was recognized as a father of the nation. But that's the kind of leader that he was. And do not worry, we are going to see Mahatma Gandhi in the last class. But to understand the point on father figure, yes, leaders are seen as father figures. Now tomorrow, if you are posed with a question or a case, whenever you are writing, do remember these points. You don't have to mug them up. You don't have to tell that I would be doing this, I would be behaving like an exemplar, I would be behaving like a group representative. No, you don't have to do that. But what you have to do is remember these points. Do try to develop these points. Do try to inculcate these traits in yourself so that you automatically are moving on the path of being a leader. And tomorrow you don't need to portray something. When you write, it would automatically be reflected in your expression. Whatever text you write, it would be very clearly visible to the examiner. So do remember these points. And what are these? We'll see it again in a quick way. So leader is an executive, planner, expert, group representative, purveyor of rewards and punishment, exemplar, and father figure. Do remember, whenever you are dealing, let's say tomorrow a case is presented where there is an accident and there is your team which has already reached there and they are falling low in motivation. You can always go there and set an example for them and you can motivate them to work. Why? Because you are a leader, you would be having these traits. Do remember these traits whenever you are writing an answer, whenever you are trying to resolve an issue presented to you by a case. Always remember that these are the traits that you are going to reflect. But don't write it in clear words that I will be an expert in this subject. No, show your expertise in this subject. Don't say that I would be an exemplar to people, but set an example. Don't tell that you are an executive. Execute the plan, implement the plan well. So that's how you can show that you have the traits of leader. Don't say that I would plan the message, I plan something like this. Tell your plan, what your plan of action would be. Don't tell that you would be an expert. Show your expertise. So this is how we can write a good answer by reflecting that we have leadership traits.
Go, 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 go.